The first transaction I want to talk about is that recently I traded Jose Reyes for Yander Alonso in my Dynasty League. So, Dynasty Keep Forever League, but they're pretty, Alonso's 30 and Reyes is 33, so there's not like a massive difference in like Dynasty age value there. But I do really like what I've seen from Yonder Alonso so far, and I think it was a good pickup by Frau. Picked him up a couple weeks ago, about the same time that I picked up Jose Reyes when he started to turn it around. Obviously, Reyes is a better position. He has second shortstop and third base, and he's a bigger name, whereas Yonder's mostly been a replacement level player for his career. But, um, Saris on Fangraphs wrote an article preseason about how he changed his swing and changed his approach and how this is going to be more of a power hitter this year, and he's going to get the ball in the air, and so far all that's been true. His hard hit rate is up, his medium is the same, his soft contact is way down, but the biggest thing is the ground ball to fly ball has shifted. So 1.32 last year, 1.35 for the career, 0.57 this year. So he's hitting way more fly balls than ground balls, which is exactly what you want to see out of your power hitters. So basically, if Alonso can continue to do this, I believe in him going forward. Now, for context, this doesn't make him a top flight, first baseman or whatever, but first baseman is surprisingly shallow. So I would say that this puts him in the 10 to 15 range. So he's probably maybe a utility player for you. Maybe if you have a first base injury, he can slide in there. Or if you kind of punted first base in your draft, this is a good guy to pick up. He might be claimed off the waiver wire, but that doesn't mean you can't trade for him. So the one thing with guys who were just recently picked up is that the owner is probably either all about them or kind of indifferent about them and just picked them up because they were hot 2 weeks. So get that guy a price check if you think that it's if you're looking for some power from first base. If this profile stays intact, he could be a 20 homer guy with 280 average, something like that, which is definitely helpful, even if it's not gangbusters. But especially if you're in like a deeper league, maybe you drafted Tommy Joseph or something like that to be your first baseman, or you were a fucking idiot like me and thought Danny Valencia was your answer. Yonder Alonso is a good player to grab. Now it's definitely possible that he doesn't play a lot versus lefties, which if you're talking a little bit of a deeper league, it doesn't matter as much, but it is something to keep an eye on. Maybe versus the tough lefties, you want to bench him and things like that. But overall, like what I've seen so far, like going forward, doesn't really have any threats to playing time, especially if he keeps hitting like this. So give him a look, and definitely subscribe. Let us know if there are any players you want us to look at, players you want us to give thoughts on. And again, welcome to the Outfield Assists YouTube channel.